bomb down.
And just those taps on Tabson for the time being the main damage being done to Big. Mezzy, again, trying to take point. They've yet to reveal their hand here, FINATIC.
It all comes down to that crane smoker out towards the alley in position. Give themselves the coverage to get back onto the bomb.
It's a perfect smoke for it as well. Mezzy making his way up, trying to get in amongst that smoke. Onto the defuse, perhaps. He's tapped it. He's stuck here. Keto, one kill. Nothing else coming through. Mezzy's still on the bomb, and he's held it together for FINATIC as they sneak it out to start this matchup against Big.
And it's Mezzy. It's the IGL and the captain of the team to make it happen.
Deagle trying to take Faze for him. Positions up, 60 seconds to play with. Fasher holding his nerve back at Sniper's Nest. Does spot one. Spray does a ton of damage to Sin, but not quite able to find the kill.
Now check out the way that FINATIC aren't really overextending here at all, being very passive on the defensive hold. They've even got a third player of that for Mars to be the next linchpin from the elevators angle.
Flashes to continue suppression here. Roy does find Keto, reducing Big to only 3 players. Fasher finally gets involved, finishing off the job against Sin. Farben falling all the same, and Crimbo left alone.
And this makes a lot of sense when you consider the buy state. Mezzy already getting that first pick. They don't know about Roy just yet.
Pre-firing, general positions in the behind smoke angles. Roy does catch Keto ahead. One small gap there between the tops and the smoke itself. And a 5-on-3 has been gained by FINATIC. Tabson is trying to hunt down Fasher, but he's unsuccessful. Drops the bomb for it, and the CTs are taking full control.
Oh, the AWP goes down, and Roy might just have to keep fighting. Him and Fasher to establish the crossfire. And nothing that Big can do off of the back.
Hunting for him. Molotov set, Fasher shoulder baiting, does swing back. Pepsor is at least in for a trade, and Sin is low HP.
And Pepsor might try and rephrase. Even Mezzy being out here towards quad, drops that bomb at white.
Massive frag for them, Tabson to fall. Needs a second, that's what he'll get as well. Tech 9 to face an AK and all. Pepsor still fragging, back towards mid. Sin will drop it, Keto is... Found one already here on T side. Lesser weapons to play with this time. The flashes go over and 4 players are stacked up. The nades come in and Mezzy does find an angle to play with.
Out towards quad, just has to keep fighting, get that support in. Big have just got to keep committing.
Making it look easy with these guns. Against these pistols, Big don't stand a chance here.
And for Big, they've just got to be able to try and siphon and punish any of these overpeakers. Roy to peek right back into the angle. Crimbo does catch him.
HP advantage always going to favour Big there. Smoke in towards the elevators, indicating they're going to go towards that B site. You've got one player that's trying to counter aggress. Molotov sent to try driving away from corners. There's Crimbo about to challenge one close. Fasher sees him, gets that kill. And Farben almost getting tapped up through the smoke himself. 20 seconds left, bomb is on his back. He's trying to try and count the backstab the B site. But they're good for at least one trade. Pepsor will fall. 13 seconds now, and there's Mezzy with that trade, with that response. Double digits for FINATIC on the CT side. The sandbags, the utility gets thrown over, none to go to his position. Flashbang, evaded, Tabson gets another good kill. Farben also following suit. It's a little bit better for Big. A confident round coming in a little bit too late for my money. But it should be a 4th, at least to give a bit more buffer in the second half.
It's a good way to end off the half. You can be happy about that. And it starts with that opening kill down there towards the bottom of the B stairs, and then just the mid challenge. Roy and Nikodos, the Danes, try and retake a 2v5.
You have seen FINATIC battle back from major man disadvantages. This one might be a bit too far gone, though. Only Tabson really the low HP player of the T side. Facing from Roy, hyper-aggressive Nikodos, who's trying to set up utility and just not even going to get given a chance to do so. Deagle up in mid, catches one, no more than that. 11-4 for FINATIC.
And for FINATIC, this is exactly where...
Many other things inside the server and inside the comms. But that individuality has allowed Big to get as far as they have right now. They need to see it now in the pistol especially. FINATIC wrapping the corner. Mezzy scored 2 frags already. Pepsor jumps the corner. And Keto doesn't stand a chance against 3.
Well, that's one way to wake up as we go back into the game. And Crimbo to try and deny any accountability of the fast split, but it's just not happening. Fasher with another. Crimbo with a couple, but players all around. The USP's trying to get back in, but not to be. My goodness. Even looking up towards that headshot position, Sin's taking a lot of damage.
So is Tabson to the blind sprays. He's still in the middle of the bomb site, though. Can he deny the bomb plant here? He might well do so. They're right up against each other. Player on the default position. Indeed, Pepsor will fall towards Tabson. That's massive for Big.
And Fasher's going to try and get it down again. Do they deny for a second time?
Plant on. No HEs, no close range positions. Flashbangs will come over for Tabson, trying to enable his teammates to get in, and Sin is going to drop. Back to evens will go. Fasher is so blinded, but they can't capitalize upon it. M4 picked up, swing back to Farben. Crimbo comes up to a 2-on-2. Mezzy now standing alone as Nikodos goes dropping, but so is Tabson. A 1-on-1 against 2 key elements of both sides. Tapped once. Tabson hunting for the pick back, but Mezzy catches him looking the wrong way. And FINATIC keep the hype train to position. Tabson's backed away. M4 holding the side, but Farvan quickly closing in the backstab pincers. Mezzi is going to watch for it. No, he's not. niko is going to get caught. Farvan with an all-important kill. Back to the advantage of Big here.
And that's going to send them up towards A. They need to try and put some pressure and try to get this bomb down.
Flash is sent ahead of the smokes. FINATIC trying to slow things down, trying to force some uncomfortability out of Big as Mezzi wins an important fight against Farvan. That's 2 for him in this round. Crimbo, they're aware of his position. They're tapping through that smoke. They haven't seen him, though. They'll check that corner. Mezzi wins the fight and everything. And now it's all on tabseN here. Backed up at the A site, seeing Fasha. Fasha saw him the same. But that bomb's for press back here in the corner. It might have to commit to A.
They've got so much time. They can work together. tabseN's got to deal with both players.
Starting to swing. Sees one, but Mezzi domes him in with the headshot. And that is the most one-sided map we've seen here on the stage. FINATIC taking it on VERTIGO 16-4.